practice go? And you guys feel like you're ready to go down there?
Yeah, practices went excuse me, very good this week. I think our guys are locked in, ready to go. This is it's a big game for us. It's a big game, one, because it's a conference game. Two, Rice is a very good football team. They've proven it over the years. They've had good years the last few years. They're well coached and they play extremely hard. So we're going to have to go down there, be completely locked in, focused, and execute and find a way to play harder than them in order to win.
Talked last week about being angry, but what was the message this week to the guys?
Well, I think this week we understand now the meat of the schedule starts, and that's the conference play. And without question, we've got a great schedule. Starting it back off again with Rice, who's another top team in the conference, means we're going to have to be at our very best in order to win. So I think we understand that. There's always a lot riding on every game, so it's an important game. But I think we got to go out and play our brand of football, try to find ways to get better each and every week and improve, make plays while we're doing it, continue to do the small things, but we're going to have to play well to win.
Talk about their personnel on offense, obviously starting with Jackson and then several running backs.
Well, I think Rice does a good job on offense. They have for years. They spread it out. They do a lot of good things to take advantage of the defense. The quarterback is like ours. He's very experienced. He makes good decisions. He's a good thrower, but he's also a good runner. So, those are the ones that give you the problem. So we're going to have to contain him, not let him make runs outside the pocket, get a little pressure on him. But they have an excellent football team, and without question, it's going to be a very good game.
Talked about those young secondary guys who stepped up last week, but what are you seeing from some of the other young defensive guys, linebackers, guys like Iggy, Messiah White, some of those guys?
Well, I like our young players, and we've got some guys that are getting quite a few reps. Others that aren't getting as many in the games, but I like the way that they practice, and I think that they're ready to go. So I think it's important for us to rotate guys in there, keep guys fresh. Put a little pressure on our guys where they understand if they're not going to get it done or not going to get lined up or not tackle, we're going to get someone else in there. And I think when you do that, it increases the competition, and hopefully it forces us to play better.
You said the key was to work on those small things. What are some of those small things that you've been working on this week?
Well, there's a lot of them with us, and I think we've addressed them and we've gotten better. But one, on defense, we've got to line up and get set before the offense goes. Without question, we don't want to give up any big plays. Two is, we've got to tackle in open space. And sometimes you're going to miss, but you've got to find a way to tackle, whether that's high, low, whatever. We've got to find a way to tackle. Three, we've got to get off the field on third down. I think the last game we did a good job. Previous times maybe we haven't. So it's important to know the down and distance and get off the field on third down. I think the fourth thing is I don't want to give up anything easy. So I want to challenge routes. I want our defensive backs to be aggressive. If we do that, then at least they're going to earn the victory. I think on offense, we've done a good job of taking care of the ball. Without question, that's important for us. I don't think we're a good enough team to overcome a lot of turnovers, so we've got to continue to do well at that and then just make plays. Get in our playmakers' hands, make plays, get in a rhythm, and try to find ways to score.
How did Ace and Wonderful do this week?
I think Ace has steadily improved each day. I'm hoping that he's ready to go. We need a back with some speed in there and some elusiveness. Gives us a different element, and I think Wonderful, so far I think he's looked well, and hopefully he can go the entire game.